someone that can really be with you, and you know, before it gets too hot, let me know if you can handle it.
You gonna arm wrestle me later, are you? Because
Yeah,
I'm a strong brother, you know.
Okay, he wants proof. Okay,
On the table,
you're putting the application in today, yeah?
Oh, is it? I am, alright. Okay, we'll arm wrestle you later. I'm gonna arm wrestle.
Okay.
Okay. Apart from being beautiful, you're very intelligent as well. You graduated back in 2003, was it?
That's right.
And that's when you set your record label up. You've been involved with digital media?
Digital media, yeah. Online marketing, internet marketing.
And how's that been for you? I mean, how has that projected you, as in for where you wanted to go, as well as put you on, you could say, a platform for you to actually achieve what you want to do? And has that really helped you? As in,
oh, it's definitely helping me. It's helped me a lot, actually. Obviously, internet marketing is the way forward, and being an internet marketing guru, like, which I developed in my own personal time and also in my personal career after finishing university, it helped me to bridge the gap in my music career, you know, with the rise of social networks like MySpace, Bebo,
YouTube,
and all the other type of social network sites. Being a person that is the living and breathing marketer in that area, it was easy for me to apply it to myself.
So what advice would you give for people who are currently out there? Not to emulate, or I reckon it's about origination and stuff. And what advice would you give to people? I mean, you've come from obviously a background where you've been involved in singing. You work in an area which has obviously helped you to use and utilize technology to a particular degree. How do you now, as you've also been a singer and worked with people like R. Kelly, Madonna, Sting as well, and these are like global artists in that respect as well. What advice can you give to somebody?
Is in my situation, or?
Yeah, as in like to follow your dream, as in to follow yourself, as in be inspired and actually go for it.
Well, whatever it is that you want to do, just make sure you just remember your goal and prepare yourself in every aspect so that you can be equipped to receive that goal of yours. So if you want to be, for example, a filmmaker, make sure that you invest the money into your equipment, make sure that you're into your products, and also make sure you invest the time into yourself to learn if there is to know. Be ahead of your game. You don't always have to. I went to university. You don't have to go to university. Just make sure you be the best of whatever you want to be in every aspect. The books are free. Go to the library, or you can go and buy it. You know.
Tell me something. Do people stereotype you?
Do they stereotype me?
Yeah, do they say like you're the male version of R. Kelly, or like you're the next like Alicia Keys, or you're a wannabe, or like you can kick off Beyonce's backside?
Oh well, I really don't pay attention to that type of stuff because
That's good.
You know, I try to be Makeida through and through. I'm me. I can't be nobody else. So if they want to say, if they compare me to other people, then that's a compliment because the people they compare me to are established.
It's more a compliment. And
I don't really have any complaints. But I try not to get negative opinions.
Tell me about there can be only one. The way I look at it is, it's like a personal objective for ambition and a dream. You know where you want to get to. About getting there can really be only one, and that means like standing on top of a mountain and saying, look, I've done it in a particular degree. Is that the sort of things that goes through your thought process? Is that where you sort of project yourself? Explain to me about there can be only one.
When I say there can be only one, then I can only be Makeida. Makeida is equal. There's only one me. When I bring myself to the table into the music industry, it's very difficult. And if you're somebody else, if you're not yourself, then it's easy for you to be influenced and pushed down by other people. But when you come to the table and say, look, this is me, I'm Makeida, this is what you take it or you leave it, it's very hard for people to to try to destroy you because your foundation is solid. So when I say there can only be one, I mean I've come to the point within myself that I know myself, I know my weaknesses, I know my strength, and I will stand up against whatever it takes because there will only be one Makeida, and I'm determined to make an impression on the world.
Well, I admire your spirit, and it's good to have that, and it's good to feel it in here. What I was going to say to you as well is your music overseas, as in, is it in the US?
Of course. I'm very, very grateful, very, very thankful as well because I've got a massive audience and following in the States, specifically in the South. I mean, I did a tour over there with a lot of big names in the Dirty South.
Yeah,
you know, dirty South. So
Little John comes into my mind.
Oh, so the dirty South. Exactly, and I have like it's crazy because I started a street team, and it was a street team of like ladies that will wear my clothing, Makeida tops. And,
wicked.
And then what we did is we took that same concept from the UK and brought it into the US, and also in South Africa as well.
Oh, wicked.
So we have
Fantastic.
And parts of the Caribbean. So slowly, although I'm an independent artist, I managed to expand. On the, it was quite. I can't really.
So it's about marketing Makeida and.
It's, the internet is an international market. So I mean, I have fans as far as Australia and even in Japan. So, and I'm not even signed to a major label, which is just my own.
Your own label.
Hard work,
your graft and your dedication.